Luna lived in a small house. It was her grandfather's house. He was an artist. The house was filled with his paintings. Luna loved to paint too, but she wasn't sure she was any good.
I miss my grandfather. He always believed in me. He told me to paint with my heart. I wish he was here now. I want to show him my work, but I'm too afraid.
Luna sighed. She picked up her paintbrush. It felt heavy in her hand. Would she ever be as good as her grandfather? The thought made her heart sink. Luna looked at her painting. It was a picture of a bird, but it didn't look right. The wings were too small. The colors were dull.
It's not good enough.
She put down her paintbrush. She felt a tear roll down her cheek. Her grandfather's paintings seemed to mock her. They were so full of life. Hers felt flat and lifeless.
I want to be an artist. But what if I'm not good enough? What if I'm just fooling myself?
She crumpled up her painting. She threw it in the corner. Luna went exploring in the attic. It was a place filled with mystery and wonder, a treasure trove of memories and forgotten stories. Every creak of the wooden floorboards and every dust particle floating in the sunlight added to the magic of the space. It was her favorite place in the house. The attic was like a secret world, separate from the rest of the house, where time seemed to stand still. Luna loved the cozy corners and the way the sunlight streamed through the small window, casting a warm glow on everything. There were boxes filled with her grandfather's things. Each box was a portal to the past, containing relics of a time long gone. Luna often wondered about the stories behind each item, imagining the adventures her grandfather might have had. She loved looking through them. It was like a treasure hunt. Each box revealing something new and exciting. She would spend hours sifting through old photographs, letters and trinkets, feeling a connection to her family's history. She felt close to him when she did. Even though her grandfather was no longer around, Luna felt his presence in the attic. It was as if he was guiding her, sharing his stories and memories through the items he had left behind. One day she found a wooden box. It was different from the others, with intricate carvings and a lock that looked like it hadn't been opened in years. It was tucked away in a corner. Luna opened it carefully. Her heart raced with excitement and curiosity as she lifted the lid, wondering what secrets it might hold. Inside there was a paintbrush. It was nestled in a bed of velvet, looking almost regal in its presentation. It was unlike any she had ever seen. The bristles were soft and shimmering, and the handle had an otherworldly glow. The handle was made of dark wood. It was beautifully crafted with delicate engravings that seemed to tell a story of their own. It was smooth and cool to the touch. Luna marveled at the craftsmanship, feeling a sense of awe and wonder. As Luna picked up the paintbrush, she felt a jolt. It was a strange sensation, like a spark of energy coursing through her fingers. It was like static electricity. She gasped. The feeling was both surprising and exhilarating, as if the paintbrush was alive with magic. The room seemed to shimmer. The air around her sparkled with tiny lights, and the attic felt like it was transforming into a magical realm. And then, standing before her, was a small, fluffy rabbit. It appeared out of nowhere, as if conjured by the paintbrush's magic. It was wearing a tiny waistcoat and a monocle. The rabbit looked at Luna with wise, twinkling eyes, as if it had a story to tell. Luna knew in that moment that her adventure was just beginning.
Well, hello there. It's about time you found that.
Luna was speechless.
Don't be frightened. My name is Leo. I'm here to help you.
Help me? But you're a talking rabbit.
The rabbit chuckled.
That I am. But more importantly, that paintbrush you hold. It's magic.
Luna couldn't believe her ears. A magic paintbrush. It sounded too good to be true.
Go on, paint something.
Leo hopped onto the easel. He tapped the canvas with his paw.
All right, here goes nothing.
Luna dipped the brush into a pot of blue paint. She carefully painted a butterfly. As soon as the brush touched the canvas, the butterfly fluttered to life. It flew off the canvas and around Luna's head.
Wow, this is amazing.
Luna was amazed. She painted a field of flowers. Each flower bloomed before her eyes. She painted a bright yellow sun. It warmed her face with its magical glow. Luna's garden was coming to life. Luna spent days filling her garden with magical creations. She painted playful squirrels, chirping birds, and even a mischievous kitten chasing butterflies. But despite the wonders her brush created, Luna couldn't shake the feeling that something was missing.
It's still not perfect.
Luna sighed, looking at a wonky-legged fawn she'd painted.
Perfect, my dear Luna. Where's the fun in perfect?
Just then, a gust of wind swept through the garden, sending a shiver through Luna. The sky, once bright and blue, was now darkening with storm clouds. The wind howled through the garden, tearing at Luna's paintings. The once serene and peaceful garden had turned into a battleground, with nature unleashing its fury. The trees swayed violently and the flowers bent under the force of the gale. Luna's heart raced as she saw her beloved artwork in peril. Rain began to fall, heavy and relentless. Each drop felt like a hammer striking the ground, adding to the chaos. The garden, which was once a sanctuary of creativity and calm, was now a scene of turmoil. The rainwater quickly formed puddles, and the soil turned to mud, making it difficult to move around. Luna watched in horror as the colors on her creations began to run, threatening to wash them away completely. The vibrant hues she had painstakingly applied were now blending into a murky mess. Her heart sank as she realized that her hard work was being undone in a matter of minutes.
We have to save them! Luna's voice was filled with urgency and determination. She couldn't bear the thought of losing her precious paintings to the storm.
Luna cried, her voice almost drowned out by the wind. She called out for help, hoping that someone would hear her over the roar of the storm. Her cries were a mix of desperation and resolve as she refused to give up on her artwork. Leo hopped down from the sunflower. The little rabbit, sensing the urgency of the situation, was ready to assist Luna in any way he could. His small size and agility made him the perfect helper in this dire situation.
There's not much time. The storm is strong. Leo's voice, though small, carried a sense of urgency and determination. He knew that they had to act quickly if they were to save the paintings.
Together, Luna and Leo rushed around the garden, trying to secure the paintings. They worked in tandem, with Luna using her body to shield the artwork from the wind and rain, while Leo used his teeth to drag the canvases to safety. Their teamwork was a testament to their bond and their shared love for the art. Luna used her body to shield a painting of a family of rabbits from the wind, her arms wrapped protectively around the canvas. She could feel the force of the wind against her back, but she held firm, determined to save her creation. While Leo, using his teeth, dragged a canvas depicting a bubbling brook to safety under the eaves of the house. The little rabbit's determination was evident in every tug and pull as he fought against the elements to protect the artwork. Together they braved the storm, their efforts a testament to their resilience and dedication.
Exhausted, Luna collapsed next to a rain-soaked canvas. It depicted a bird with one wing slightly smaller than the other. Tears welled up in her eyes, blurring her vision. "It's no use," she sobbed. "It's all ruined."
Leo hopped onto her knee, his fur plastered to his body. "Look, Luna," he said gently, nudging his head towards the painting of the bird.
Despite the rain, the bird on the canvas seemed to shine brighter than before. The colors, though running, swirled together, creating a beautiful, abstract effect. The bird, with its mismatched wings, seemed to fly even higher, its spirit undeterred. As the storm passed and the sun peeked through the clouds, Luna's garden, though battered, was more breathtaking than ever. The rain-washed colors created a stunning tapestry of abstract art. The wind, though fierce, had rearranged some of the paintings, adding a whimsical touch to their placement. People from the village, drawn by the magical aura of the garden, gathered at the gate. They gasped in awe at the beauty before them. They had never seen anything like it.
A young girl, her eyes wide with wonder, pointed at the painting of the bird with the uneven wings. "Look," she whispered, "it's flying even higher than the others."
And in that moment, Luna understood. Luna realized that her imperfections were what made her art special. They gave her paintings character, they made them unique. From that day forward, Luna embraced her own style. She painted with joy and abandon, letting her imagination soar. People came from far and wide to see Luna's magical garden. They marveled at her creativity. They were inspired by her unique vision. Luna's art reminded them that beauty could be found in the most unexpected places.
And Luna never forgot the most important lesson her magical brush had taught her. It wasn't about perfection. It was about letting go of her fear and painting from the heart.
As the years passed, Luna's garden continued to grow and evolve. The once small patch of earth had transformed into a vibrant sanctuary, teeming with life and color. Each season brought new blooms and with them, new inspirations for Luna's art. The garden was not just a place of beauty, but a living canvas that reflected the passage of time and the cycles of nature. Each new creation reflected her growth as an artist and as a person. Her paintings became more intricate, capturing the essence of the garden's ever-changing beauty. She experimented with different styles and techniques, always pushing the boundaries of her creativity. Her art was a testament to her journey, each piece telling a story of discovery and self-expression. She taught others to embrace their own creativity, encouraging them to find magic in the everyday. Luna believed that everyone had an artist within them waiting to be awakened. She held workshops in her garden, inviting people of all ages to explore their artistic potential. Under her guidance, many discovered the joy of creating, finding solace and inspiration in the simple act of painting. And though Leo eventually moved on to help other aspiring artists, Luna never forgot her dapper rabbit friend. His presence had been a source of comfort and motivation, and his memory continued to inspire her. She often included a small rabbit in her paintings, a subtle tribute to the friend who had believed in her when she needed it most. She often thought she could still hear his encouraging words whispered on the wind, reminding her to always paint with her heart. These whispers were a gentle reminder to stay true to herself and her vision. They guided her through moments of doubt, helping her to find her way back to the joy of creating.
Luna's story became a legend, passed down through generations. A reminder that the most magical tool an artist possesses is not a brush, but the courage to embrace their own unique vision. Her legacy lived on in the hearts of those she had touched, inspiring new generations to find their own paths in the world of art. Her garden became a symbol of creativity and resilience, a place where dreams could take root and flourish.
And that true art comes not from striving for perfection, but from the heart. Luna's journey taught that the essence of art lies in its ability to convey emotion and connect with others. It is the imperfections and personal touches that make each piece unique and meaningful. Through her work, Luna showed that the most powerful art is created when one paints with passion and authenticity, letting the heart guide the brush.